legendary Damage Plan, hell yeah, and Pantera drummer Vinnie Paul was laid to rest yesterday at a private service in Texas. You can see here in this footage and photograph that the crew was setting up there for his burial. There were fans in the area who wanted to capture this historic but tragic moment indeed. Now you have a photo, the first known photo of Vinnie Paul's burial plot, and it's such a fitting place for Vinnie Paul to be buried because, of course, his brother Dimebag Darrell is buried there as well. This cemetery is already a highly trafficked location because Dimebag Darrell is buried there, and now with Vinnie Paul being buried there, the traffic will seemingly only go up because these legendary musicians are resting there eternally. Now, when Dimebag was buried, he was buried in a prototype of a Kiss-themed casket. It was the very first one. The band gave him that honor because he was such a big fan of Kiss, as is his brother Vinnie Paul, so it was only fitting that Vinnie Paul was also buried in this custom Kiss-themed casket with the band Kiss covering all of the costs related to that. Gene Simmons and Paul Stanley have both been vocal in paying tribute to Vinnie Paul. I'm sure that is something that would have meant a lot to him. Now, we know there were a lot of celebrities in town to pay homage to Vinnie Paul. It was certainly a star-studded affair, but of course there aren't many photographs out there from that ceremony. We do know that members of Disturbed were there. They were talking about flying out there as well, but today is the day where the public memorial service will be taking place, and of course we will have continuing coverage of that up to the minute as it goes on. So stick with Rockfeed, hit that subscribe button with notifications on so you know what's going on with this memorial service, as well as hard rock and heavy metal news around the clock. Thanks so much for choosing Rockfeed, and we'll see you all very soon.